Is it?
It is. Hey, guys.
Hello.
Welcome to the Denny and Liz show. I just said the world is right again. I just feel like it's been too long. I mean, I guess we were here
last week.
Wednesday, but it's still. We're
That's
just.
a great shirt you got on, Liz.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
That is a nice shirt.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It's a nice pendant. I'm wearing a piece of coral and a
rock.
piece of agate. A rock. It's a fish rock and a rock.
Isn't that a country, a Near East country, Iraq?
Yes, it is. Iraq is, yeah. I think it's next to Iran.
Iraq.
Alrighty, guys. Well, this is a Rusty project.
Yes, it is. Yes,
he brought in some antlers connected to a little bit of skull. And then said, hey, Denny, can you make these look better?
And Denny was like, I don't really want to, but I'll do it anyway.
This is called a hillbilly European mount.
Hillbilly European mount.
I like it.
That's what Isaac was like, what do I title this video? And I was like, I don't know.
The difference of a European mount is you need more of the skull.
You need more skull.
Like all of it.
We have a
and
little
the hillbilly part is me.
The hillbilly part is that we have reduced the skull down
Rusty brought it
to a spot.
Let's not get crazy.
Yeah.
Rusty brought it to you.
Yes.
Anyway, if you guys have this much skull and antlers, you can do this too.
You might want to get a helmet.
So what did you just drilled some holes and screwed it to a piece of wood?
Yeah, I just kind of drew out a little thing and made
took it to the
a
skill
little
saw?
plaque looking deal.
Yeah.
And then screwed the antler to it. Of course, I kind of cleaned it up. I kind of sanded off the edges where it would fit against the board.
We're gonna wrap this whole thing in leather.
Yes, that's our plan.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's show them how it's done.
Okay, first off, what I have done, if you will notice, there's a big old lump right here. So I've cut myself a few pieces of leather, a couple of pieces here, and I'm going to cement them down, which will make it more of a smoother transition.
Make it flush. Gotcha.
Yes.
Do you want to call it a plug?
A plug. Yes, good idea.
That's a great call.
Can I borrow the cement?
There you go, sir.
All right. And I dropped my cement container a while ago, and I was telling Liz, I hope it doesn't leak. Has it so far?
But if it does, maybe it'll glue itself back together.
Yeah.
I feel like when we get a new camera, I need to get. I agree. They're great cameras. I love
Did Rusty say where he got these antlers?
Oh,
He did not. I did not ask.
Okay. He does not raise deer in his house, but he does live in the woods. So he could have found them on his property, I suppose.
I've got to tell a story on him that David told me.
Oh, yeah.
He said, I think Rusty was on his way to his high school graduation. And don't quote me on this. He
Just
was
recently?
somewhere.
This story?
No, this was long ago. But he was, and Rusty, sorry, I'm telling this. But Rusty was dressed up in a suit and tie on his way to whatever function this was.
Okay.
And he came across this deer that had been hit by a car, a roadkill deer.
Yeah.
So Rusty says, I'm not going to let this go to waste. So he was out there in his suit and tie gutting this deer when David drove by.
I hope it was a fresh kill.
Okay, so that's
maybe why it's called a hillbilly mount.
Yeah. So that's where his
Rusty just couldn't go to high school graduation.
His deer fetish came from that.
Amen.
Okay, I'm gonna cement this part too.
Didn't know people hunted fawn bucks. I don't know where the skull came from.
What are you talking about? That's a Boone and Crockett for sure.
Hey, this is a white-tailed Missouri deer, and a lot of them don't get huge. But still, it's cute. I mean, it's a cute little set of antlers.
Yeah, it's a cute little guy.
If I was a deer, I'd be proud to have those.
Man, I tell you what, at the Bass Pro Museum, they've got that antler like Hall of Fame or whatever.
Oh yeah.
With like the unscorable ones that are just like these like wild masses that
they
have
got points
formed,
sticking everywhere.
or just like that's just a bone ball with spikes coming out of it. Like I don't even know what's happening.
What you got there on your head, there, buddy? Hey, you little buck, what you got on your head? I got a bone ball.
They're wild.
Walking around with a beach ball on the side of his head.
Yeah, I don't do any of the hunting.
Then you might.
But there's some
glue.
interesting racks there.
What was that?
You might need another coat of glue before you start sticking, friend.
Well,
He's gonna wrap it all up
I'm
anyways.
gonna call this one, the first one, good because the second one is the one that's got to hold something down.
James is getting you lined out. That's typical and atypical.
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
And
I think they just. Yeah.
Yeah, the ones you're talking about are atypical. Atypical.
I do think that they called them unscorable or whatever. They had like a, or maybe that's the thing is like.
Typical is when there's funky stuff. So that's typical because it's non-typical is when they have what you would call a bone ball.
I assume. Yeah, there's some wild formations.
I think you ought to include that in the dictionary.
Bone balls?
Non-typical bone ball.
I feel like I've taken a few pictures of them at a time or two in the bag. It might take me a while to find it, but.
Have you ever seen the one that's like in the case and it's a full body mount?
In the museum?
Yeah.
Probably.
Have you ever read the plaque on it?
I don't know.
That's like the king of Missouri. It was found dead laying on the side of the road here in St. Louis.
Huh.
It might have been that one Rusty was.
And it's like, yeah, no, that thing is a freak.
Is it still at the bottom of the stairs, or did they move it?
I don't know. I haven't seen it in a while. I just always think that's funny that the biggest deer that's ever come out of Missouri was just found dead laying on the side of the road.
You're like, I don't believe this. Hey guys, we get to watch glue dry some more.
I need a hair dryer.
Okay, it's in the drawer.
I've got to help.
Middle drawer. Oh, or top drawer. Just kidding. Top drawer. Nope, or bottom drawer.
One of those.
There it is. Maybe I didn't put it up. Maybe I did. I'm usually pretty good at that kind of thing. It's in a drawer.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was way off on that price. This is not $600. It's $1,500. I was off by $1,000. That's fine.
That's fine. Don't be.
It's okay. But Danny says set it on fire.
I would, but we haven't made our insurance payment this month, so. I'm gonna call that good.
James says deer don't get old and grow big racks being stupid. The biggest racks are never seen.
All right. Now let me trim this little tip off of it. I'm gonna use my new Sean Woodson knife to do this with.
Holler at your boy Sean.
Hope you're watching, Sean.
Hey, Sean. You're my boy, Blue.
Giving you trim.
It worked. It worked very nicely. He told me to give him an honest critique on it, and there you go.
Cut a ½ inch of leather. Perfect.
All right. Now, this, I took the
Did you take a liberty?
the liberty of drawing a paper pattern, and I did this just by trial and error. And that's the way that goes, right there. It's oversized because I'm going to fold it down over the edges. And I use that to make myself this is a piece of split scrap leather. So I just made myself
You just
another
cut,
one
rough
out
cut
of
it.
that
Yep.
to see if it would work, because leather is thicker than paper. So sometimes
What?
things don't just work out perfect. But anyway, that's how this is going to go.
And so really on this, you just want to make sure that you're kind of as close to those as possible.
Yeah, because I want to be tight around that.
Yeah.
Which I wasn't with this, but I hopefully will compensate with
You'll
this.
make it up with that.
And this, I drew a little oak leaf on there.
You sure did.
And an acorn. Acorn.
There's no O in acorn.
No
an
O in
acorn.
So I'm going to get this wet. Really good and slopping wet.
Heard it here first, guys. I think this could be a fun little project for a medium-sized tyke. Maybe not a little tyke, but a medium-sized tyke could probably wrap their little horns if they got their first deer.
You know what I forgot?
I don't.
My round knife.
Oh.
But that's all right. I will use my Sean Woodson
I don't have a spare round knife.
DG knife. This is a DG. The DG stands for Don Gonzalez because I think he's the one that came up with the idea for this. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Hold it back, Don.
You know that.
You know what?
That's,
I'm gonna go get my round.
yeah,
knife.
that looks sketchy.
I'll be right back.
Okay, that sounds good. I just love, like, Sean is a knife maker, right? And so he started going to these shows and he started talking to leather crafters. And now he has the slick bald one that Chris was using when he was here 2 weeks ago. Sean had one that he had made pursuant to critiques made by Slickbald. And he's got this one that he made pursuant to critiques from Don Gonzalez. And we got the best of the knife and the leather crafters out there. So I think that's pretty awesome. We're going to use tacks. We've got some of our star medallion tacks that we're going to use here. These might be discontinued ones, but we should have just like the regular brass tacks, like upholstery tacks. What are you looking for?
Did you have a card?
Yes, it's right
Did
here.
you write on it?
No, I didn't get a chance to do that. On the table, but here, I'll.
Scribble on it. Welcome back, Denny.
Well, thank you. Yep. Okay, now I will continue this.
Now we're going to cut it real good with the right knife.
2 or 4.
That's good. Just a little bit at a time. What head knife did you grab?
I grabbed, guess what? A Sean Woodson.
Whoop.
And I cut this a little bit small
Why?
because I don't want to cut it a little bit big.
And because leather stretches.
Yes. And if it's a little bit too small, I can always trim a little more off.
You mean you can't put it back on?
Well, not in very. It doesn't look all that good when you do that. All right, now I got his little eyeballs cut out. That's what it
It
looks
is
like.
little mask dude. Oh.
should have just kept moving. Every time you find it.
You know what?
What?
I think it's gonna work just like this. I think.
Denny says, I think I got it pretty good on the first try. It's exciting when that happens.
Yes.
You just want to work it around the base of the antler.
Yeah. But I've got to take it loose again and spread cement.
The glue. So you're just checking fit right now.
Right. And that's pretty darn good right there, you guys. Pretty good fit.
I thought you were gonna put that.
Yeah. Pretty nice. And then that just, those little slits will hide out under the
Yeah, I will
antler.
hopefully lace those together a little bit here after I get everything cemented on. So,
Happy days.
use this for a cement deal. A deal.
We're going to have to get you a Coke bottle.
Yeah, I need to do that.
No strings attached. But
Okay, I've got cement there.
And you didn't bother to go all the way out to the edges.
Well, not on this because it's going to fold over.
And then you're just going to tack it down.
I'm gonna get it cemented to the face first, and then I'll work on the
Okay.
edges.
Okay. Here, I have an idea.
Okay. It's good that you have ideas.
You know, a long time ago, you asked me why I moved the hair dryer.
Uh-huh.
And I had to think about that because I was like, well, it's just what I do when I dry my hair. And I mentioned it last time I was at the hairdresser's. And she's like, well, you don't want to burn your head. So like you just hold it in one spot, you're going to burn your scalp eventually.
Okay.
So you move it around. And I was like, oh, yeah, that is. Yeah, but I just always move. I just always move it as
That
I'm.
way you don't end up as a hothead.
Yeah, you can't have that. Can't have that.
Well, you do that. I'm gonna get one more thing.
Okay. careful that you don't suck your own hair into the hair dryer as you're trying to blow dry the thing. Just for those of you with long hair. Ah, you forgot your tickler.
Yep. Okay. That's pretty good, I believe.
I did it. I got 'em good and sticky for you.
You did. You did very, very well. Nice. I'm happy with that. I've seen people wrap a piece of rope around the antlers and stuff to cover up the edge.
Yeah, that little seam.
Yeah. And that would work. But I was trying to do this where I didn't have to do that.
Well, hey, but that's an idea, though, if you kind of
Yeah.
have a little bit more of a gap than you wanted, or just something fun.
Yeah.
You just glue a piece of like bolo cord.
Yeah.
You could glue that right in there. That would probably take up, how many ever millimeter wide bolo cord you get.
I'm just trying to smooth all this stuff out. I'm not going to worry too much about this back here because hanging on the wall, you will never see that.
Yeah.
Still, I don't want to leave it homely.
Hello, Jimmy.
Pretty darn good. Okay. Now then, do we have scissors?
I do.
I'm going to clip a little of this off so it meets up a little better. Kind of like that. And I'll clip a little of this off. And let's see what we got here. That's pretty good. I'm not even gonna stitch that. What I am gonna do is start trying to shape this around the outside. This is about 5 to 6 ounce leather.
Okay.
When you're doing this, when I'm doing this, I don't want anything real firm. I want it a little bit flanky. That way you can kind of stretch it around where you need to and shrink it where you need to.
Gotcha.
What do you all think of that?
That's beautiful.
I think it's gonna work. I was worried about that today.
Man, I tell you what, the squirrels have been out in force. They are just running around your acre and got me thinking about all the squirrels that I've had to break for on the road in the past. Yeah, I break for squirrels. And then they're always running across the road with some sort of nut in their mouth, and they're on their way to wherever they're going to hide it to plant a tree because they're probably not going to find it.
I did read something about that they don't find the biggest part of them that they hide.
They're the biggest tree planters of all of us. I love squirrels. I just think they're so cute. I was what was I? Oh, I was making deviled eggs last week. And so I was standing at my kitchen sink for a while, peeling and cracking eggs. And there was this little squirrel out in the tree, and he had a little nut, and he was sitting there eating it. And so I got a couple pictures of him all, I don't know, he was all curled up, all cute on a branch, just nibbling at a nut for like 10 minutes. It was a long time. He just kind of stayed in the same place. I love squirrels. There's a White Stripe song, and it's this girl that watches the squirrel gather nuts for the winter. It's an interesting one of their songs. It kind of starts off with like this monologue of this girl watching this squirrel, and it like motivates her to like do more in life because the squirrel is just so industrious, planning and prepping and preparing for winter. And it's like, you can do it. And then it says, be like the squirrel girl. I think that's the name of the song.
Be like the squirrel girl.
Well, it's be like the squirrel, comma, girl.
Don't be like the squirrel girl. She's weird.
You know, my wife doesn't like squirrels in our yard.
No.
She says they will eat your house down, and they will.
I mean,
If you
I
ever-
need help with
they
my
will-
foliage management, so I welcome all.
If they ever get a hole where they can get into your attic or something like that.
My
Uh,
dad's shed is that way. Like he was showing me their house when I bought it, and like I walked around a corner, and they were like, a squirrel took off. I was like, oh crap! And he was like, oh, they're everywhere in here. And we walked outside, and as I was walking underneath like a overhang, as soon as I stepped forward, one just fell out right where I was standing. I turned around, he just looked at me and took off running. He's like, yeah, they've taken over that shit. I'm gonna have to tear it down because they're just, it's impossible to get
they-
out there.
but they're
And
so
they will
cute.
eat your wiring.
Well, that's not cute. But the squirrels are cute.
The
These
squirrels
are
cute,
real antlers.
but she doesn't like them in the yard. But she won't run over one.
well,
I mean, she will miss one on the road.
yeah.
She won't miss it in the yard though.
Just yesterday, where I was headed home, and Chris was like, "What happened?" And I was like, "A squirrel." He wasn't watching, and I had to
She
break
likes
for
them
the
in other
squirrels.
people's yard.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I
Shall we
need to
dry?
dry a little bit. I think we're good.
We blew enough hot air; it dried up.
Okay, here we go. See how nice that worked?
Hold it right down. I tell you what, molding is one of my favorite things to do when I'm making like an inlay for a
Uh-huh.
knife sheath, and you
Uh-huh.
get your inlay plug all molded up real good. It's pretty satisfying. That glue holds just right. Man, I was doing the snake one time, and it was a pretty intricate inlay, and I had my plug cut, and then my snake just laid so well into everything, and it was just such crisp lines. It was very satisfying. Snake is so thin, though. You can really worry it however you want.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true. The thinner the material you work with, the easier it is to mold sometimes.
Yeah, as I say, snake, lizard, ostrich, like most of those are pretty happy. But Danny says it was 105 degrees on the afternoon. I found out squirrels ate the wiring out of the AC unit. That's a bad day. He's down in Arizona too, so it gets hot down there.
I like those red squirrels. I like to eat them.
Oh, do you?
Oh yeah.
I've
Those
only
little gray
eaten
tree rats, I don't care.
the tree rats. I like chipmunks. When we were in Pennsylvania on our honeymoon, we were camping, and there's just chipmunks everywhere. My goodness, they were running up and down the trees. They were just, and they were not very afraid of humans. And they would
Not
just
very,
run
huh?
a couple feet away from you. Just there was like 3 or 4 of them. They were just chasing each other all up and down the trees through our campsite. And we just had the best evening watching the squirrels. You eat squirrels? Yeah. This is Missouri, Jimmy. I ate a squirrel one time, and I'm not really interested. Josh made us squirrel biscuits and gravy. After a trip to Busick, which I won't elaborate any further because the rest of it is illegal, so we won't talk about it. I still have that hide hanging up in the house. They tanned it. We got a little half. I mean, we got most of the hair off, but there's still hair around the edges of that little squirrel rawhide.
You're in Missouri. You never. It was like when you were gone, Denny. Somebody was like, "You guys eat catfish?"
Jimmy says, I'm in Missouri.
What
I've never
is your
eaten a
deal?
squirrel.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, that's the only fish we do eat around. Well, not the only.
Well,
That's one
Jimmy,
of the main.
if you get Denny a red squirrel, it sounds like
Yeah.
he'll make you. What do you make with your squirrel?
Oh, you can just fry them like chicken.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, or you can you make squirrel gravy.
yeah.
You know, if you get a real old male,
Mhm.
a lot of times you need to boil them a while.
Put some moisture back in there. Oh
they're
goodness.
they're pretty tough, but a nice young red one, you just fry them like chicken, man. It's good stuff.
Oh, you think you're gonna trim off the back anymore? Or are you just
Yeah,
gonna fold
but
it?
yeah, I think I will. But I'm not sure if I want to.
Now, are you just gonna
'Cause
trim
I'm-
this fletch, or are you gonna wrap it all the way around?
I'm gonna trim it flush,
Okay.
but I'm not sure if I want to do that before it dries, or I think I want to let it dry first.
See if it shrinks up a little on you.
Well, yeah, it'll be easier to trim. But now, see, I'm going to use these little upholstery tacks all the way around it. Add some pizzazz, you know. Pizzazz is what we need here.
We're gonna jazz up these baby antlers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cute
It'll
little
make
mount.
them look bigger.
Add a little bling. R6 says that his son makes buffalo squirrel dip.
Oh, buffalo squirrel, that'd be good. I'd never thought of that.
Jimmy's grandson eats roadkill. Jimmy's grandson must be a vulture.
Well, what is roadkill though? 'Cause
What is?
I may or may not have kept a deer that was hit in front of our house one time.
You may or may not have.
You,
I mean, they just flipped him right in the noggin, so there was nothing wrong with
it's perfectly edible.
it. So I called conservation and I was like, "Can I keep this?" He said, "Yep." I said, "Okay."
My dad and I in Colorado one time, we were deer hunting, and we were on this dirt road, and we were following this big semi, a cattle truck, and he hit a deer.
Ooh.
My dad said, "Stop the truck. We're getting that deer." We went on and picked it up. It was just like a bag of mush.
Yeah, I don't know about it.
He had actually run over this thing and rolled it. And run over it and run.
Did you actually take it?
No, we did not.
Your dad said, never mind.
Yeah, he said, forget it.
He says those bones are pulverized inside that body.
It's just one big bruise.
Now, that
It's tenderized.
All right, now let's
Bye,
see.
Jimmy. It was good to chat with you.
roadkill. Bye.
Did we gross someone out?
No, his grandson eats roadkill. He just got to go now.
Okay.
Just want to let you guys know this before I leave.
You're just marking like an inch
Yeah,
apart.
I set these about an inch apart. There's no cut and dried.
Just make sure that it's wide enough for however wide your head is
Yeah.
to fit a half of each in the space.
And I started right about in the center down here. And I'm going to go both ways. That way they're kind of symmetrical.
You kind of started off center a little bit, so you didn't have one right on the bottom.
Yeah, no, it's pretty much right on the
It's
bottom.
pretty much right on the bottom. All right.
That's what I tried for anyway.
Gotcha. I like that. You just did that bubble background, just the scattered. What is it like? P00, 2, 3, and 4, or whatever is the set of tools, or PA00,
Yeah.
2, 3, and 4, or 3, 4, and 5, or something like that. I like that because as you worry it, that's just kind of, it stretches out in spots, but it still looks pretty good. It gives it a little bit of texture.
That worked out pretty well.
There you go.
Pretty darn well. Okay. Now I'm going to kind of start myself a little hole everywhere.
Just got a little push all. What kind of piece of wood did you use?
It's just a piece of pine, like a 1x6 or something like that. Nothing special.
Because you're going to cover it up.
Like I said, this is a hillbilly mount. If you're doing actual European, you would probably use walnut or something like that. But we aren't in Europe.
You don't say.
Yep, I do say.
Yeah.
Okay.
One proof that the internet's listening. I just had a post pop up on social media that said fried squirrel and taters.
Oh, dude, you want to know how bad it is? So my little like homepage for the internet has a bunch of like, it'll be news stories and then there's pointless articles. Whatever TV show I'm watching, there's always something about it on my computer here. So the TV shows that I watch at home, the computer here knows what I want.
The internet is listening, everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's listening right now. We're streaming on it, but that looks good. Oh,
I think it's going to be okay.
I think it's pretty all right.
Got little Texas stars on it. I guess they're Texas stars.
How come Texas gets to claim the whole star?
They don't. They just think they do.
Because nobody wants to argue with people from Texas.
Yeah.
So we just let them say what they want.
Sorry, all you Texans out there. Nice.
I always tell the Texans. You just can't tell them much.
Because God bless Texas. Mistress coming in. Yeah, I think this looks just dandy.
I was just excited for today because I was like, what is he going to do? Every time I walked past and I saw that thing, I was like, I don't even know what he's going to do with that.
That's what I kept wondering. What am I going to do now?
Oh, goodness.
Sometimes my mind's eye is a little blurry.
Sometimes it takes getting the leather on the thing.
Yeah.
I've been working on this pattern to do a little harness for a JBL speaker, and it's taken me a little bit, but last night I finally got my paper pattern kind of where I thought that it should be. I wrapped it around the speaker, kind of all my little holes mostly lined up. I had to take up a little slack on the back, but once again, leather is thicker than paper. So I was like, okay, I'll take up a little slack because it seems like we're a little heavy, but I don't want to take up too much because thickness. And so then I cut it out of a split, just like you did for my pattern. And that lined up just perfectly. So now I have to figure out how to make my little hydro dip panels work with it.
I better trim a little more off of that.
What's up, Swift? Mistress wants a big rack to hang on the wall.
Okay.
Hey, Omar, how you doing?
I've got 2 more left.
Are we gonna have to get you another pack?
Well, gosh, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes left. Let me just put one here for now. Shoot, I just pushed that one in.
You're still strong.
Thumbs.
Count your hardware first, guys.
Yeah. That'll be okay. You won't see those anyway. Okay. I guess I could try trimming it now, huh?
I am curious now that you got those tacks in there. It seems like it's gonna be a little bit more difficult to trim.
Well, I'm gonna trim it from the bottom.
Mmm.
I think I'm gonna use my French edger to trim it. I think.
Beechin, you're gonna have to prove that to me. I don't know how you can make that claim. God bless Texas with his own hands. Humble, are ya? Oh, we're French edging. Here. Although he does make a good table. You could make like a one-legged TV tray. And by one-legged, I mean it'll fit over one of your legs. Unless you're a tiny child, and then it might fit over both of them. Oh, it's a song. Hey! Look at her. Whoop. Whoop. Nope. I got it. I can do this. I've only been doing this for a few years now.
Okay.
That's nice. Just ignore that
I
one
will
side.
smooth up that
This-
bottom edge there a little bit, but
Make that.
when it dries, I think it will look pretty good.
You know,
And I will oil it when it dries. I don't know, I might even antique it,
Oh,
and I might not.
we'll just have to see. I think that looks lovely. And yeah, you really can't see, like, we've got the antler, and you're going to put it up on the wall somewhere.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to know.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, hey, guys, that's how you wrap some skull mount, right? Skull mount. There's a little bit of skull on the mount.
You heard of the Sermon on the Mount? This is Skull on the Mount.
Denny is just full of some
I'm full of
Dennyisms today. Alrighty. Well, there you go.
That came out all right.
I think so. I think that's quite lovely. Look, we can hang it right there.
There you go.
I mean, honestly, for like that size of antlers, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Because if you had the whole skull with it, it just makes it obvious how little the antlers are. But that kind of distracts from it. So
You like our baby deer? Is that going to be in the end of the year giveaway?
Never know.
Oh, I don't know. We'll have to ask Rusty. I'm not actually sure what the purpose was, so we'll see.
he's
Once
probably
again.
taking it home.
This is a Rusty request. You know, like how sometimes Denny makes me a belt. Or leather lapels. Alrighty, folks. Denny, do you know what we're doing next week? Do you know what
I
we're doing
have
on
no
Friday?
idea. What is Friday? What are we
Friday.
Friday,
Last day of
that
the work
last.
Guys, we need some more suggestions for the end of the month here. Between
Yeah,
live shopping and the crazy day sales and all the things, I haven't had a lot of brain power to think about video content.
And Saturday, I'm starting my Buscadero class.
Ooh,
That's a 2-week class.
nice. Let's see. You let us know. Make some comments. We'll come up with something.
Yeah, we'll have something.
You know, we haven't really tooled in a while. It's not really trading card day, but
I'm making that portfolio or that journal cover for
Chevy,
Chevy. We could show some of that.
finish that. We might do that. We got a little project in the works there. Anyways, we'll be back on Friday and we'll do something. We have a whole day to think about it and a half. So, hey Steve, how's it going?
Are you filming?
We are. You want to say hi?
That looks good.
Steven is Bonnie and Clyde. Oh my goodness. All right. Maybe Denny can make a sombrero out of leather.
I got to show my sombrero Friday.
Maybe we'll think about that.
It's big.
It's a Texas something.
Alrighty, folks. Everybody out there have a great day. There is no live shopping tomorrow because I still haven't quite started filling any of the orders from Monday. So we're going to work on that here this afternoon. And Denny and I will be back on Friday with something for your pleasure. It'll be great.
Yeah.
Alright, folks. Have a good one.
Bye.